Hi everybody! So I figured we can do another nutritional profile, nutritional tracking type of video on a mono meal, a raw vegan mono meal, just a fruit meal. And it's because I find it really cool and really interesting to see what's actually in our fruit, or in our food, especially raw plant foods. And you see all the nutrition that's just jam-packed in those fruits and veggies. It's wonderful. So my mono meal that I'm going to have right now for my first meal of the day is mangoes. Since it's summertime, mangoes are in season. A lot of you guys know, and these are just the standard mangoes that you find in the grocery store. I love the champagne mangoes, those alfalfa mangoes. Those are really good, but those just haven't been looking very good in the grocery store. So I've been attacking the regular mangoes, but I know in the fall time there's it's also known as it tastes like honey. It's like a honey mango. They're keep mangoes. Those are really good. Oh my goodness. But of course, a lot of you raw foodies out there, you guys already know that there's tons of different types of varieties of just one particular fruit. So I can't even imagine what all the other types of mangoes taste like. If the regular ones taste super, super good, I can't imagine what all those other ones taste like. Okay, you guys, so I'm probably not going to eat all three of these, but just in case, I'm going to do this all together. So I have my food scale here, and I like to use grams, like I mentioned in some of my other videos, because you get more of an accurate reading that way. Because a lot of other people, when they're tracking it on their nutritional tracking or whatever, I use Chronometer, like all you other raw foodies and everybody else, I think most certainly knows about Chronometer. So that's where I learned it from other raw foodies too, and I love Chronometer. But a lot of people like doing it by each and by the size. I'm like, you don't get a very good accurate reading that way. Of course, it really doesn't, it's not like something like you really need to stress about or anything, but I know for me, I kind of like to have a really accurate reading, and so I like to go by grams. So I have my tub here, and so we got to weigh out the tub. Okay, zero that out. Okay, so let's put our mangoes on in there. Because then we'll eat them, and then we gotta weigh the remains, and that'll show us the exact amount that we had for mangoes. Holy moly! So we have mango that is 100 or 1,1314 grams. And then we're going to minus out whatever I don't eat, and that'll give me my total mangoes that I ate. And then we'll log that into Chronometer. People say that fruits just don't fill me up. Fruits just don't, I just can't do fruit. It doesn't fill me up. That's what a lot of people say. Well, you know what? After you have one piece of fruit, I don't know someone who's going to be satisfied on one piece of fruit. That's why you have another one, and you keep eating another one and another one until you are done and satisfied. Simple. Now this is a dang ripe mango. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Okay, so 2 mangoes was good enough for me. I'm good. So now we gotta weigh what we ate, or weigh everything again. So we gotta zero out our tub.
lab so we can get an accurate reading. So this is the mango I did not eat, but we weighed it also. So then we're gonna put our remains in there. Don't want it on the table. Okay. So 612 grams. So we got 6. If my pen will work. If my pen will work. If the darn pen will darn work. Lovely. There we go. And this is another thing is, as you get older in life, don't use a calculator. Use your brain. Use your brain. That's what my grandma does, and it's always stuck with me how she's in her old age and she still doesn't use. She uses a calculator once in a while, but she does everything by hand, and it keeps your brain sharp. So we do the math by our brain to keep our brains healthy and sharp. Okay, so we ate 702 grams worth of mango. So let's go ahead and put it in Chronometer. So we're in Chronometer now, and I typed in mango, and we're gonna do fresh because that's all I see, and I'm assuming it's raw, so that's what we go for. And then here is by grams or other measurements. I always like to go by grams, and we ate 702 grams worth of mango. Wow, so just in those two mangoes, 421 calories, look at that, there's roughly 6 grams of protein in there. That's in mangoes. There's protein in fruit too. And carbohydrates, that's awesome. As we all know, carbohydrates is most certainly what our bodies need. And yes, there is fat in fruit also, almost 3 grams of fat in those 2 mangoes. This is the perfect breakdown. This is why raw foods is so darn perfect. It's the protein's perfect, the fat is low, perfect, carbohydrates are perfect, and it gives us just the right amount. Okay, so let's check out our vitamins and minerals. And look at that, just in mangoes alone, I hit all my vitamin C and vitamin A content and almost all of the folate. There's calcium in there, there's iron in there, and almost half my daily fiber, 45% of my fiber for the day there. So that's awesome. And water, the water content in the mangoes, carbohydrates, fiber. It's really cool to look at the bars. I really like looking at all the bars. But then vitamins, there's tons of B vitamins in there. Awesome, a little bit of everything. Look at that, that's wonderful. Vitamin E, vitamin K. And then our fats, this is the type of fats. This is cool. Yep, it's got omega-3s in there. Perfect. Minerals. Oh, look at all that copper in there. Awesome. That's all in just those 2 mangoes I ate, and a little bit of everything. That is awesome. This is why raw foods is perfect for our bodies, because again, like I mentioned in my other videos, God knows exactly what we need. We need raw plants for our food, because that's where all our nutrition and happiness comes from. Okay everybody, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this nutritional tracking of mangoes. I think it's pretty cool, but it's just really neat to see what's really in and how much is in raw fruits and vegetables. It's really cool. Okay guys, so I will stop babbling here. I'll let you guys go. Remember to love being raw. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you, and I'll see you guys next video, okay? Bye guys.